So, first of all, the first thing we do when we comes to cooking is we will first boil the kettle. Why? Is because we're doing speed cooking here. So we look at the things that take a little bit longer. Here, Nishma is actually cutting up the vegetables. We got broccoli and carrot. These take longer, so I'll always cook these things first. And the rice. Rice is cooking, yes?
Yes.
Very good. Next, we have another dish where we have taken this mince. I don't know if you guys have had it before. You can get it from Holland and Barrett. It's natural soy protein mince, so it looks like mince meat. For those who haven't tasted meat for a long time, it tastes like meat. For those who eat meat, it doesn't take anything like meat, but it kind of is a replacement. Okay. I have some tofu. I'm gonna make tofu with tomato and some Chinese leaf. This is what I'm gonna mix together so you guys see this creation. Everything I like to just work on the go. It's like in flow state, just like speaking and everything else. I believe everything, all these recipes can be channelized, and it's just the most beautiful tasting thing when it's not preparation going off like a script or recipe.
Am I cutting the carrots first?
No, cut the potatoes first. Again, because it's speed cooking, we are always getting all the things that take longer. Potatoes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make hot and sour shredded potato. It's amazing. You'll see it in a moment. Okay, here we have some organic tofu. So this tofu is going to go in with the Chinese leaf. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it into cubes. I'm actually cooking around, I'm guessing around 4 to 5 dishes at one time, so you may get a little bit confused right now, head going, spinning, chaos everywhere, but actually within all the chaos there's some order somewhere, hopefully. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a sweet corn. This is like what they usually make in restaurants, like chicken and sweet corn soup, except without the chicken. This is just the sweet corn, so cream style corn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some oil in the pan. Once my oil's gone into the pan, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the which one should I drop first? Oh, I should drop this one, which is not done yet. Give me a second. So we can see what's happening here. Kaina is speed cutting the Chinese leaf that was supposed to be cut before. Okay, so what we do with the Chinese leaf is we literally just cut straight down. That will be sufficient, and then we can just drop it under the water and give it a quick wash, right?
Yes.
You'll see that it looks huge right now, like the whole pan is full of leaves, but it will shrink because that's what leaves do, they shrink, okay? What we do is we cut this in half. Once we cut this in half, we cut this way into slices. Once you cut into slices, how do we get the shredded feeling? Then we'll cut this way. You see, now we have shredded potatoes. You see?
I always wondered how you guys made it.
Aha! We're getting our aha moments here.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 ahas for today.
Aha!
We check on these leaves. They should have shrunk already, so it's shrinking. You can hear the noise. I can smell the leaves. Smells so nice. Tofu, I'm going to drop inside here. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this sweet corn inside here. So this is a sweet corn paste that you just seen just before. This will create the sauce. Right now it doesn't look beautiful, I know that, but it takes some time. Beautiful things take some time. We're getting spiritual teaching and cooking lessons at the same time. Okay, so as a general rule here, we would take one tin. One tin would actually mix with 1 tin of water. Okay, you'll see it looks very, very thin right now, but actually it'll thicken, so you don't need to worry about that. And even if it doesn't thicken, we can always add potato starch in the end. If you have a look at the colors right now, I'm not extremely happy with the colors, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop some, guess what I'm going to drop in?
Carrot.
Yes! How do you know?
Because it's orange.
So, now what I'm going to do, the moment I drop some carrots in, look at that. Wow, this is amazing.
Beautiful.
Right? With speed cooking, it's not about, you see, it's not about how it looks now, it's about how it looks at the end. Actually, looks don't matter. It's about how it tastes. I just realized there's actually one thing that I missed out.
Oh no!
Which was the tomatoes. If we add tomatoes to it, we'll really, for sure, get some color in there.
Oh yeah!
Now with the tomatoes, we need to be careful not to drop them in too early. Right about now is fine. And now has been literally 3 minutes or something. The thing that works very, very nice with this mix is white pepper and sesame oil. White pepper, a bit of salt, and some sesame oil. Naturally, it'll be very sweet because the sweet corn is sweet. So here we drop some Himalayan salt inside there. We drop some sesame oil inside here. Sesame oil makes everything taste good. We can drop some white pepper inside here. And then we give it a quick mix. And this dish, the first dish, is nearly done. Second dish here, I'm gonna drop the oil in. After I drop the oil into the pan, what I'm gonna do is mix the oil around. So helps with the non-sticking, okay? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the carrots in there. Carrots will take forever, literally forever. And then I'm going to drop all the broccoli inside here. So here I'm going to do broccoli, mince, and carrots. So this is a nice dish here. We're going to take some light soy sauce. A lot of Chinese cooking uses light soy sauce. It just gets the initial flavoring there. So we drop some soy sauce inside there. And also it acts like a little bit of water, so it cooks a little bit faster also. I'm going to use dark soy sauce. Now those of you who don't know the difference between light soy sauce and dark soy sauce, do you guys know the difference?
No.
Not just for coloring. So this is, so dark soy sauce is more of a sweet flavor, this is more of a salt flavor, so it's slightly different. And of this, the moment you pour this in, everything becomes black, like it goes very dark. Drop a little bit of this, not too much, otherwise it really does, the coloring is too strong, you can see. Okay, give this a quick mix. Okay, so now what we're going to do, so you can see now the broccoli is slowly softening, it's still a little bit hard, but you can see there's some soy sauce in there as a base to actually boil it. Same with the carrots, it takes some time. We drop some hoisin sauce inside here. Okay, so you're probably thinking, so what are the measurements? Measurements, you see, too detailed, can't. I'm going to drop a bit of sweet soy sauce inside there because that is the type of thing, it's very thick, so not too much. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in this one, is a very special one. It's called Hua Jiao You. So you can, it's got no English on here. So, oh actually it says Sichuan pepper oil. Okay, so that's the thing. It's numbing spice. So it'll create this numbing effect. It's oil. It'll create this numbing effect. You probably had it if you've ate any very spicy Sichuan food before. Okay, so that will add a nice flavoring onto that, and it's a little bit different also. Now aside from that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some aniseed powder. Aniseed gives that extra oomph in that taste. Add into this dish here, I'm going to add in the mince. So it will look like it's got some mince meat in there when we mix it up, you'll see. So add a bit of extra texture to the spicy. I'm going to add this chili oil here. So just a quick, it's very spicy, so don't add too much depending on who's going to be eating. Here we have Chinese, so we'll keep it not as spicy. This is just about what it's going to look like, something like this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a lid over it, put it on slow cook, and allow just the broccoli, everything to cook in. Okay, so the final dish is happening now, which is the hot and sour shredded potatoes. So this is one of my favorite dishes. What we're going to do, I'm going to first add some, oh, what was that? Oh, light, just gone down. Okay, so we get some oil inside here. So make sure to get enough oil in the pan because when it comes to potatoes, it actually sticks to pans a lot. Now some of you may use non-stick pans, however we don't use non-stick pans. Why? Do you know why? Do you know why, Nishma?
Chemical. No.
Oh, she just gave you the answer. It's because chemicals, right? You get chemicals inside.
Aha!
Right. So it actually, people always like using non-stick, but non-stick actually releases a lot of chemicals. So this is actually stainless steel. This thing actually, it was actually this one here who actually bought it. And it cost what? Like 1,000. This is 1,000 plus.
It was a good present.
Very good present. It was my birthday present. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do, make sure it's nice and hot. So we heat it up, keep heating up the oil. Once we heat up the oil, what we do, we drop this inside. So hear that nice sizzling sound going. So here, what we're going to do, again, I'm going to add a few things here. The first thing I'm going to add is the same thing that I used before, which is the citron oil. This will again add some of that spicy texture on it. Very nice. Very nice. So this actually, you can get peppercorn. Citron peppercorn is a variation of it, but this is the oil that comes from it. Okay. That's the first oil I'm going to drop in there. Now, to help soften the potatoes to cook it faster, I'm going to drop a little bit of light soy sauce. Okay. So drop a little bit of light soy sauce in there. When there's some water content, the dish will generally cook a little bit faster because obviously otherwise you dry frying, which will take a little bit longer to get into the center of the potato. When we're cooking this potato, we're actually not wanting to get it very soft. We're wanting a little bit of a crunchy feeling to it, so don't overcook it. So you need to make sure that you keep moving the potato. Again, we take some of this Himalayan salt and drop the Himalayan salt in. Nice even spread. Don't drop too much salt in because we've got other flavoring to go. Okay. So now give this a mix again. A lot of the time when we're cooking, we like to keep everything on full heat. So we've got full heat going on here. So the next thing I want to drop in is, this is my favorite of all. It's called Lauganma, which actually means old godmother, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to drop one of these in. It has black beans, very nice. So I'm going to drop 1 spoon of that in. Give it a quick mix. You can see it's gone red because this is a little bit spicy. It's got some chili there. Okay, and our final part, what I'm going to drop in here is some Chinese vinegar. Chinese vinegar is different to English vinegar because this is Chinese vinegar. So drop a little bit of Chinese vinegar inside. Then it'll give the sour. So we've got hot and sour going on.
Aha!
Now this is nearly done already. Give it a quick mix and we're pretty much complete. So first dish to come out is the second dish to come out is the broccoli and mince. This, what we have here is, you can either use corn flour or potato starch. I believe this one is
Corn flour.
Corn starch. Oh wow, a mix of it. Okay, so now what we do is we just add some water in there. Okay, so this is like a thickening agent, that's all. So if we bring it over here, this side here, so you can see what I need to do to be able to use this thickening agent is well, first of all, I need to mix it. So when we drop this in, where the bubbles are happening, okay, now it'll thicken and it'll create, you see, this is our tofu pot here, tofu and sweet corn flavor pot. So not quite thick enough, so I'm going to let it boil a little bit more and then drop a little bit more in. Okay, done. Now when it thickens, you'll see, get thicker and thicker, and it'll create like a sauce there. Beautiful. Now just to finish this dish off, what's very nice is to get the sesame oil, and get some sesame oil on there. Just brings out the flavoring. Stop the fire and take this to serving. Final dish. 3 dishes in total.
Are you happy, chef?
Very happy, extremely. So first of all, compliments to our 2 sous chefs doing an amazing job. Here behind us we have all of the amazing food. So check it out, 3 dishes in total. Bam. Number 1, broccoli and mince. Number 2, bam, hot and sour potato. Number 3, bam, it is tofu in sweet corn soup. with me. So we have our very special guest today with us, which is our head of Wealth Yogi, who have been working extremely hard.
Hello.
Oh wow.
Take a seat, take a seat.
Yum.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Lord, thank you for this beautiful space you've created for us here, and gives us this energy and this space to make a difference in this world and spread the word of positivity in our energies. Thank you for providing us and giving us. Okay, eat. Begin.
Summer's over. Hey, yeah, it's been a blast. I still remember even after October. And when the winter falls,
That's why I was hiding around the corner, man. So no one could see the back end.
But I heard so Josh, you're doing very well.
seasons have changed, I still remain with thoughts of you.
Become a chef.
It's not the same, I admit, like autumn falling for you. I don't wanna go. You're wrapped in the moment. One more night, just follow me home. Tell me about all of your dreams.
So, nah. Cut.
Keep that.
I'm done. Asta has
Getting so emotional.
has taught me business, he's taught me spirituality, he's taught me communication, but he hasn't taught me how to cook. So I'm looking forward to that lesson, Asta. Thank you.
Wow, that was so powerful. That
From the heart.
that 15 seconds was very powerful.
From the heart.
Thank you.
No.
My stomach is hurting, but not because of the food, but because
What?
What she saying?
Her stomach is hurting not because of the food, but because she's laughing so much.
I think she's done.
So,
Perfect. That's very good. You guys, something wrong?
I actually ate too much, so today I learned cooking from master, and I learned how to cut potatoes here. And yeah, the food was amazing.
thank you for watching.
So I think we're done. Pretty much done, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want me to make some more cooking videos, then just let me know in the comments below. I'll give you the recipes if you really want. If there's enough comments. I think I'm pretty much done. If you enjoyed the video, if it was fun and laughter, like it was for us, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and that notifications button next to it, because that's that little bell sign, by the way, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're all signing out. Namaste. Ciao.